You say that you love God, yet you hate what He wants you to do. Except you lie and you say that you love it by claiming a religion, but the truth is clearly seen on your actions. You don't say you hate what God has revealed because that would make you look bad, saying that you hate the truth, saying that you hate being kind, saying that you hate justice, saying that you hate being charitable, saying that you hate protecting the weak, saying that you hate the basic justice and morality that God demands of you, would make you look bad and would limit your access to your community by making you look bad and by making people don't trust you. So there you claim a religion and you claim that you love God and you claim that you love what God wants you to do, except you do very little of it. As a matter of fact, you don't even put forth effort. God has mentioned you in the Quran. If this is your religion, then God has mentioned you in the Quran. In the second chapter of the Quran, Surah Baqarah, starting with verse 8, God tells us, there are some people who say we believe in God in the last day, but they are not at all believers. They desire to deceive God and those who believe, but they deceive only themselves while they do not perceive. There is a disease in their hearts, and God has added to their disease, and they will have a painful punishment because they lied. And when it is said to them, do not spread corruption in the earth, they say, but we are only setting things right. We are peacemakers. No, surely they are the corruptors, but they do not perceive. And when it is said to them, believe as people believe, they say, shall we believe as the fools believe? Now surely they themselves are the fools, but they do not know. So when these people are told, be sincere, if you claim to believe in God, do what God commanded you to do, and they say, well, those people are stupid, man, I'm going to do my own thing. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. So they lie about their faith. They claim a religion. And when they are alone with their devils, they say, surely we are with you. We were only mocking. God will pay them back their mockery, and He leaves them alone in their disobedience, blindly wandering on. These are they who buy error for the right direction, so their bargain will bring them no gain, nor are they followers of the right direction. So even though they claim a religion, they are not followers of the right direction. Consider, when you pray, you say, Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim, and God has shown you what the straight path is in the Quran, and yet you refuse to follow it. When you refuse to obey God, when you refuse to do what God has told you to do, you are not follower of the right direction, even though you may claim a religion like these people who are described here. Their example is like an example of the one who kindled the fire, but when it had illuminated all around him, God took away their light and left them in utter darkness, and they do not see. Deaf, dumb, and blind, so they will not turn back. God also says in the Quran, in the 68th chapter of the Quran, verses 35 and 36, if you are one of these people, God says, what? Shall we then make those who submit, Muslimin, like the criminals, like the guilty, Mujrimeen? What has happened to you? How do you judge? God asks you to think about it. Do you think that a person who follows justice and the one who is unjust are the same? Do you think that person who is a truth teller, who tells the truth all the time, the same as the liar? Do you think that person who gives charity and helps the poor is the same as the one that robs them? What is the matter with you? How do you judge? Do you think that these people are the same simply because they claim a label? If you call the day night, does it make it night? And if you call the night a day, does it make it day? They're not the same. Look, God has described all people in the Quran, all of them, and it is a mirror that you need to look into. That's all it is. You don't have to compare yourself to other people. All you have to do is compare yourself to the Quran. See who you truly are, and the Quran will describe you and tell you where you are going. You can lie to yourself. You can lie to others, but you can't lie to God. None of us can. And the truth of what we truly feel inside, what we truly believe, what we truly love, because a man will work toward what he loves is shown on how we act. Your Islam is shown on your behavior. Your truest inner beliefs are shown on your behavior, on my behavior. So that is what it is. Either we are one of these people, the mujrimeen, the guilty, the munafiqeen, the hypocrites, or we are Muslims or believers. Look in the mirror and see what you see, but look into it truthfully. Peace be with you.